Hello and welcome to DDOCaSplat. We're a static group that plays on Khyber. And we're gonna go finish Feywild today. We'll finish Feywild today. We were more than half of it last time, so
yeah.
doable.
Going to be another quiet night. Neither of the gals are here.
We did okay last time, I think.
Yeah.
Tosh said to tell you all hi.
Hi, Tosh. Hello. What was that thing? I think it was a displacer.
What was a
beast.
displacer beast?
So yeah, we were talking about, before we went live, we were talking about the Epic Destinies on Lemania. Which, if you want to know some about them, I'm putting out some videos. I spent yesterday evening looking at them, so you can find the whole video on Twitch, or you can just check out YouTube and catch the individual videos as they come out. Which currently is Shadow Dancer and Grandmaster of Flowers. If you want to look at those, or if you want someone to tell you what they are and give some hot takes on it, you can. We'll have a lot of more opinions on that, though, I'm sure.
The servant Hermia flits nearby. Fearsome looks up, not at all surprised to see.
Ah, here
I killed a bird.
I trust you didn't trust me. Welcome.
I color sprayed a deer to death.
A prime example of my vision for the Feywild future.
No, I can do that with color spray.
This door has been sealed.
Oh,
with
big
magic
man, kill a
incantation.
deer with color spray.
Only the two watchwords can unlock it.
It's a lost soul over there.
There is.
Stronghold.
I'll grab it once I finish buffing. I was just trying to do the last few of them. Everybody ran off as I was trying to do the masses.
Yeah.
Color it did Colors of the Queen 3 on that poor deer.
I was mustering up here, so to get the talking bit going. 'Cause it's long. So long.
Does anybody need Foreseeing FOM? Got a few people that I saw needed FOM, but I wasn't sure if anybody I missed.
Farm, please, for Zester.
Where?
you.
Yep.
Hermia says,
I got to use this
before
door.
you can
I have FOM on board.
You will need to find two
Same.
watchwords. A curious door glimmers into view. Even curiouser, it vanishes mere seconds after it appeared. You decide to keep your eye out for it as you complete Hissam's lessons. Dust motes drift through the air, while cobwebs choke the corners of this corridor. Hissam's voice floats in the air,
Alright, what do we
coming
got?
from everywhere.
Cake,
I
egg,
have provided you
Apple.
with a feast for the senses.
Apple.
Once you and your fellows
Melody.
are ready, step up onto the table. But be aware. You'll be shut in until you've learned your lesson.
I got the big boy.
You're surprised to discover that it wasn't.
There's a vengeance up here.
Oh, Flame's dead. That's awkward.
Reminds you of a yawn. The door slams open. Fomorian walks
Oh,
out
now I'm
into
helpless.
the chamber.
Ow. Eye laser.
Yep. Just trying to occupy the vengeance and oops.
Ready for res.
Then forward,
Shrine over there.
collected a watch
How did that work?
and killed the
Yeah.
hungry Fomorian. Now
Oh, there's
you
still
are free to
confectionery
make
things up.
all the boss.
Yeah, that's what killed me, is they all aggroed on me.
Ah. Well, you gotta give them to him. That was good tactics. Go after the healer first.
I mean, I at least dropped my wall of healing first.
Does it
So I'm
stay
still
through death?
doing some healing. What was that?
Does that stay through death?
Yes.
That's weird.
You can also use it through floors and such.
Right, I knew that.
Yeah. It does a couple of weird things.
There are some fun things in the new Epic Destinies, though.
Define fun.
The tank tree has an absorb curse once a minute.
Big deal. I can get absorb curse from an item in whatever it is, VOD.
Well, it's an artifact, so...
Or buy curse pots, yeah.
Once a minute isn't enough for any of the raids.
No.
Crumbling amphitheater. The satyr flashes a menacing grin when he spots you.
I mean, when I saw that, I raised my eyebrow a little bit, but I don't think it's all that great.
The throw shield thing in unyielding is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Grab aggro.
I like that. I think this is going to be a better system. We might need to tweak some of the numbers a little bit, but...
I found most of the trees to be pretty meh now. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're not great either.
I mean, isn't that kind of true right now, though?
Any way out of this room?
I don't know. At least our Epic Destinies or something now, and most of the ones I saw were pretty crap.
Standing by a weak section of flooring, playing the fiddle has revealed another section of this wing.
Yeah, Divine Crusader's not going to be all that great for my my farming, my what do you call it that I used to farm with, my not sorcerer, warlock.
Finding the watchword or a way out of here. You'll need its music.
Sure. I think the big thing that I'm seeing, I think it's going to be a huge kind of culture shift. We're going to have to change how we think about them, and I think it's all getting upended, which I think a lot of people are not going to like.
That would be me. I'm afraid of
You
change.
should grab the other lost soul there,
Sure.
Jax.
Oh, I grabbed one. Figure that.
If you didn't notice, I'm still at 90% spell points after I died.
Okay, so was I.
You're at 70.
Oh,
Someone's playing with
I'll
the
fix that.
percentages.
Yep. It tells me who to prioritize for healing sometimes.
Okay. Curious door appears.
Almost got it.
Ram it. Couple of them.
Need some remnants. I kind of was wondering if
Like-
there was a...
Like we were behind us.
Hello. I was kind of wondering if there was
Currently
an
stuck.
effort to like reduce the number of things to click on, like activated abilities.
that would be nice.
Some
of us are old.
Sort of. I mean, there's no energy burst in Draconic Incarnation anymore, but your spells can do extra damage.
Yeah.
Lena Bell said that the energy burst and the dragon breath were combined into one thing and made the same number of, as both of them combined in terms of activation.
Wait, is she talking about the... Say that again?
Basically, they made one spell that had most of the effects of energy burst and the dragon breath that used to be in the tree. But then they gave it 3 procs, or 3 times you could proc it for 2 minutes instead of, or per minute instead of 2 of one and 1 of the other.
Much quicker.
Yeah, it's the...
Right, but it has the damage effects from both, so it's basically replacing them both. At least that's what she said. I didn't look at the caster trees.
Well, it also has the Dragon Breath activates the vortex instead of having it to be a separate thing, so that goes off faster.
Right. She did an interview on Strumtown, went through all of her trees today.
Tourmaline shudders as even more of his stone body chips off.
Right, I should play the
One
thing.
more strong blast should do
Play
the
the
job.
thing.
Working on it.
Oop, you
Red
broke
signal
him.
crystal on the
That was
wall
kinda the
lights up
idea.
when you pull this lever.
Remnant on the ramp.
I played around with my tank and with my barb one Lamania today. The tank basically broke even. He lost some hit points, but he gained some MRR and some PRR and a little bit of AC.
Yeah, that seems about like what I was seeing on a hot take.
But he lost meld and the things from the twist, which are the oh shit moments. So those are all gone.
Got Reborn in Light.
Yeah,
That's kind of fun.
you're right.
I'm a fan of that.
And there was a cool ability in there that lets you base your lay on hands healing based on your con instead of your charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like doubled my lay on hands.
Yep.
And it can be and it's an AoE too.
Now that you have collected
Not having meld for Doom Reapers is going to be painful.
unlock the door to the roof. Now that you've collected
Meld is
this
so
watch,
broken though.
all there
I
is
mean,
left
I
to
know.
do is find a path out of this lab.
So we're Doom Reapers.
Barriers disappear.
I mean, Meld props up a lot of bad play. So, put it wrong. I like Meld, but I'm also not super sorry it's going away.
Yeah, but you're on range tunes most of the time now. It's
Play
melee
a lot
to
of
get hurt.
tanks.
That is the one you use to
Sure.
enter this labyrinth. You found the exit. Now that you have the watchword, you're free to leave.
I mean, in
This is
general,
one
I
where you
think
can
that.
get the,
oh, what?
This is the one where you get the GH
Yes.
thing in it. Okay.
You clear your voice and speak the watchwords aloud.
I mean, I think R10 is,
And creaks open.
and this is
revealing
probably
the
kind of
path to the roof.
controversial, but I think R10 should be
You
harder.
fearsome at last.
I get that for some groups it's hard, but
You step out onto the roof of
I don't think
Dustfall Overlook.
groups should be generally completing R10s as well as they do right
Congratulations are in
now.
order.
Oh, 100% agreed.
You made it this
I don't
far.
disagree with that, but you also have to remember you're in lava divers.
I understand that. That's why I said I think it's controversial.
All you see before you is an illusion.
Yeah. But my guild can complete R10s too, and we probably shouldn't. But
And
I mean, it's like you look at how are people completing R10s, and there's like a handful of abilities that are over compensating for
Versions of Lord Arthur.
the design intent, and
please,
I don't know. It's,
Allah, stand in my way.
it's kind of a mess in some of those regards. But I think this, like, numbers, like, if you take the numbers aside, I think the system is way better. Aside from the go pick them all up is a little on the clunky side.
I agree it's a better system. I just think the trees are worse.
Well, that's fixable.
But they haven't fixed it and tried to, so I'm not sure they want to.
They made huge changes, though. I mean, they got rid of the whole
They did.
builder charge system. I mean, there's
Right. But the trees are worse.
than what they were before,
No.
or like what they are now.
Well, but they replaced, for instance, the epic moments. All suck.
Reborn Light's good.
Lord Arden falls to the ground.
Yeah, on the barb, if it worked, and it doesn't, I would get 9 strength and 9 con for 30 seconds every 5 minutes. That's it.
For which one?
That's for the barb, the fury.
Great. Okay.
Now, that's pretty crappy for an epic moment.
But question is that I'm going to keep coming back to with a lot of this stuff is it crappy because the numbers are not good, or is it crappy because the idea and the ability is bad. Circle. Because those are two different questions.
Anything that only gives you extra strength for 30 seconds out of the 5-minute boss fight is fairly unimpressive as an epic moment.
Sure. There's a famine running around.
I tried to compare all the melee epic moments to what a haste boost would be, and haste boost won in every case for me.
Sure. It's probably a pretty decent way of comparing it. Although, was that true
And
of
they took haste
the
boost away.
legendary Dreadnought one?
Yep.
Isn't that one like all the boosts? Circle.
Yeah, for 20 seconds.
That's a lot
Be
of
careful.
damage. I don't remember seeing anything that looked to turn the tide-ish either.
Well, we didn't get Fate Singer.
Although, well, I thought to turn the tides was kind of supposed to be in the monk tree. I guess that one had like plus 10% damage for everyone for some time. Boss is free.
Yeah, and they still have the 10% damage, but it's for like 4 seconds at a time or something like that now.
For Crusade, you mean?
No, for the monk.
Shattering in a spray of ice.
Oh, this could be a little awkward. There's a circle. I'm not sure if I'm in it.
Hear some whistles and applause as he appears.
A second.
Oh, I hadn't imagined you'd be so ruthless. I wonder how you
There we go. Couple circles.
knowing how easily
Alright, I think we got them all. Well, that was exciting.
the list
Just a little bit.
is now complete.
Resident going.
Burn your audience.
Now that I'm not spamming heals.
Yeah, double vengeance and despair.
Confront Hearsome with the
That was,
magic
that was nice. My DCs aren't quite where they should be.
And a famine, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one came on its own, so it's less of an issue.
Stole from the gatekeepers for the needle.
No, there was one right next to the Vengeance. I went and got
Oh,
it.
was it?
But
Okay.
Yeah, I saw him killing it pretty quick.
We had a deal, Hearsome.
and running away from it was how I died.
Replied
Yeah, I got circled while I was trying to get away.
And I will deliver. In time. I've simply left these codex pages.
I guess we have more Kasplat tonight than normal.
What's normal?
Yeah, I'm a little
Did you guys
squishy.
recall out, or did you go back to?
Recalled.
Essentially, 3 should do it.
Locket is right at the base of the waterfall.
Right.
Does that mean in the swampy area? Oh yeah, in
Yes.
the swampy area. Yeah. Okay.
Was that you? Where are you guys going? I'm a little too far south. Never mind.
Says follow me. Follow me. There you go. There you go.
Okay, how the hell did you guys get there?
Shoot, I already went in. Did you go through the little river cut?
Well, there's a place where there's a bunch of branches crossing, and I can't get through there.
There's
You
another
go
one?
back a little bit. There's a little area you can go underneath it
yeah.
near
On
the right
right-hand
side.
side.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a little hole that you'll dive in just before you get to that next bunch of sticks, and then drop down to the right.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any little holes. Should I be off my horse? Do this?
You don't have to be.
It's easier, but
Are you at the second set of branches?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a
It's-
smaller one. It's off. It's not quite all the way to the right side, but it's
I was gonna
about
say it's more
2/3,
centery.
3/4 of the way to the right. Yeah, it's on the right
And
half.
it's like
though.
a hard down.
Got it. See, I never ever
And
would have
once
found
you-
that.
yeah, once you start falling angle to the right, it's not very far away.
Okay, I see her. Lord
You make your
Thekian.
way deep into the
As soon as
Kelpie's
he's here, I'll start
underwater
going
grotto, protected
masses.
by the Eladrin's magic.
I'll start with Death Ward
Now,
because I figure
where
that's
is
what
the lost
everybody wants the
keepsake
most
you were
anyway.
sent to find?
That way, people who don't care about any other ones can just run off.
Give myself death ward.
Well, I also gave you good hope, so if you wanted to just charge off, go for it.
All right, now I can't find the grotto.
It's right next to.
Right at the base of that drop.
To the right. Yeah.
Yeah, that might give it to you. Oh, you already have the quest. So.
Oh, I found the guy, but I can't find the entrance.
It's right at. It's
It's
right
right
next
next
to him. It's in the ground.
On the
It's
ground.
the
You
swampy
hear the
stuff,
murmur
yeah.
of
Click on the
confused voices coming from up ahead.
what are they? The lily pads or whatever.
A hole
Oh,
literally
there it
right
is.
next
The
to him.
little swirly was hidden by some lily pads. Okay.
Remnant.
Remnant.
We're straight to the left.
And hug the left wall.
Wait, is that the one we
Down
need to
to
go
the
down?
left. Yep. Yep. Fat bear go first.
Yeah, I can't intimidate a lot of this stuff, so.
Bite it. Get its aggro.
A magical light fills
Pretty
this
fish.
chamber and
Your
glitters
favorite.
over something mounted to the
Yeah.
back wall.
They nerfed them
They got
last
nerfed.
update.
Yeah, thank God. They're probably doing like 10 times the damage they were supposed to do.
The first lever is pulled, and it
was like some extra double strike or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 times the damage.
A strange noise.
It hurt. They hurt.
started by the
They
water
still hurt.
comes
Oh yeah,
from
I remember.
Yeah.
A magical barrier blocks the main corridor, preventing you from exploring deeper into the caves.
Can't imagine why they would have water elementals in an underwater
The
dungeon.
light filtering through this shallow pool.
Vengeance.
Vengeance.
A lever set into the far
In pen and paper, water elementals in water are worse. They can create vortexes.
Vortices, my friend, vortices.
Yeah, those.
Circle.
Got the bad guy at least held.
I mean, I'm spamming Soundburst stuns on the Vengeance Reaper as well, so.
Yeah.
Could you hold on to his circles?
There's an audible pop as the second lever is pulled and the barrier in the main hall dissipates.
Do the optional?
No.
Sure.
Unless you want to. Does it drop Reaper or helms?
No, but it can drop
Stale, fetid
call,
air fills
souls,
the
or soul
underwater
vessels.
cavern.
Oh.
I forgot it was a puzzle.
That's why I wanted to do it.
Not really. It's actually one of my least favorite puzzles in the game.
The magical lock flashes
Really,
with green light, and the
affected
glowing
by-
barriers that seal the side chambers wink out. A barrier seals off this side cavern. The barrier seems to be controlled by 2 levers, each with a central keyhole.
Lag.
Yeah. No, I was trying to figure out why I couldn't open the
The
levers.
last of the prisoners flees the grotto, swimming for the surface.
You have to unlock these?
Yep. Or find the keys.
Oh, the keys are
Right. Ooh.
to the other
I
side.
ain't opening it.
Uh-oh.
And grubby. Or no, that's a half orc. He's not a half orc. Is
Oh,
is
Fizz
using
got
stuff.
With both levers unlocked and opened, the treasury barrier fades away.
I do have a question about why a group of people would store loot inside, like, why their treasury would be in the same place as their prison. It seems like things you would want to separate.
A group of
Depends on if they belong to the prisoners, and the prisoners are going to be semi-permanent or permanent.
Well,
If they're going to be giving this stuff back,
it says treasury, not like gear storage or something like that.
fair. Lost soul in there.
We got a stone.
Yes. I'm also keeping track of his timer. He's got 6 seconds left.
Ready?
Come for the bauble, have you? You're not that first.
rooms and exceptionally
Nothing
large
is
and
intimidable
powerful
in here.
They're pretty much all planned.
Did I bet you someone to fetch it back? It's an endless supply of fresh air for us.
What the hell kind of accent was that?
I don't know. There's a couple of trash in the back that could get killed.
Looking at him. One of them.
Hey, this is like an intimidate.
I can finger those.
The Kelpie Lord falters, then collapses, diffusing into clumps of ragged weeds. You spot the Eladrin's lost keepsake perched atop a nearby chest.
Think of summer heat. Fun.
Pharaoh Crystal Kukri. Oh, joy.
Anybody need a Ring of Summer's Heat with Mythic 3?
Ooh, I'll take it. Please. That's this one I don't have. Thank you.
Needle.
Now this last one's the Wild Hunt or whatever the hunt one.
It's the one
right?
after this.
Yep.
Okay.
The one we're going to
further
is the
quest.
Mimic one. Mimics on trees. The Hunt one is the last one that we'll do.
Is that because it's the one that's the least favorite?
Nope, it's just least amount of running. Last in the track, that's all. The order we did last week and this week is really just about doing them without having to double back and go to different places. Needle's right here, and Witch Hunt is all the way up to the north.
I'm staying at the entrance for Fizz. I'll be right in.
Go hard to the right.
Oh, this is one where we got to find the treasure in the in the real chest.
Wee. Vengeance.
Of course, there's a Vengeance.
It is stunned.
Triple. It ain't done no more.
It is again.
It's held.
The stun only
Held,
lasts
though.
for 6 seconds.
Circle in the air.
I did kind of like what they did with Dire Charge and how it like upgrades. Like a lot, they did it with a lot of the strikes in the Destinies, like ways to upgrade it for later. It was kind of neat.
Now the treasure one, does it say if you examine it? Can you tell if that's the mimic or not?
If your skills are good. There's also like a, I'm not sure if it's
There's
spot
only
based or
3 places it can be in.
well, it can be in more than 3 chests. It's just like
No.
3 little spots. Right?
No. There's only three specific locations that it's in.
And when you say 3 specific locations, do you
I've
mean
seen it
3
in at least
specific
4.
chests?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I've seen it in
No,
at
it's
least
only
4.
3. It's only 3.
I've seen it in the one down in this hole.
Yep,
I've
that's
seen
one.
it. I've seen it in the tree. Like on the ground in the tree. I think. Seen it up the hill here and then around the corner.
Vengeance Reaper to the west.
Well, hopefully he stays down there then.
And that's where it's at.
2
Down
Vengeance
below.
Reapers.
Neat. Shoot the Vengeance Reaper. See if they pop
Yeah,
up here.
pull them.
Yeah, pull them up here.
Range is meek.
Here they come.
I managed to hit it eventually.
Hey,
Its
the
Fairy Reaper
Spare
popped
as
up by
well.
itself.
Really exciting.
Yeah, the Despair Reaper was closer.
Where do you guys go?
They're running around and up.
Righty then. Well, I guess we could go down and kill those things while we're waiting.
That's the chest we need.
It'll probably take them that long to get back here.
Here come the Vengeance.
And the Ravens.
And the lag.
Circle.
Circle. Another circle.
Plural, yeah.
More circles.
Good lord.
Alright, I think we're down to just the Vengeance Reapers.
They're both
Yay.
dead.
Perfect.
I did not see that other circle.
More circles.
Yeah, I think there was one that was in the leaves by this tree.
Nice. Clever spot
You
for
have
it.
a good feeling
Yeah.
about this chest. Perhaps it is the one you
We should get him up before we open the...
Yeah.
I can give you a, I can give you a reincarnate, or you can get a scroll from somebody else. That works.
Okay. I will try to DC as best I can on it. Pop
Got
it.
a dancing ball or something?
Yeah.
As you open the chest, a unicorn.
There he goes.
Oh, and he went that way.
How did it even
Nice
fit
catch.
inside? As you the unicorn, appear for a challenge. Is that normal? Dear falls. Something stirs into the burnt dog walls, but something
And there goes the damn Raven.
was that a bat?
Oh, I got that.
Here we go again.
Yeah, it's over.
There.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah.
Bug pile.
Have a
It's dead.
super displacement.
That's probably a good spot for it.
Yeah, it's kind of what I figured.
That beet'll hurt.
Yeah, they do that
They all
sometimes.
hurt. All right.
Edge gag. Hammer time.
Among the shell fragments, you see the glint of
Edor?
something
Do that, then we'll go
looks
up and
like
get
a
our
small
loot
blue
from the
shadow
chest,
sweeps
and then
Oh,
D-Dork.
sure.
sky and plucks
I
the
grabbed it because I
needle
opened it.
Just as you reach
Yeah.
for it, with a victorious yoink, the tiny dragon-like creature darts away with its prize.
No, the The Mimic Pet and the Cube Pet is a really bad combination for sound effects.
D-door up.
Squish, clink, squish, clink, squish, clink.
Yeah. Hard right again.
Somewhere in these woods, there is treasure that grows on trees. The little dragon disappeared.
He's in there.
through
We
this
can run straight in.
portal, taking your prize with him. As you pursue the creature into the cave, you hear its excited.
There is a wall of
voice
healing in front of it.
Aha! Adventurers in my lair. I'm a real dragon
We
now.
got everybody in, so.
Behold,
We do
my
now.
mighty horde and tremble.
The little dragon puffs up with indignation.
Rude!
Yeah,
What are you, some kind of fae asking for my name?
The little dragon bounced. The little dragon
I gotta say,
announces,
for as small a dragon as he
You
is,
close
he's
your
kind
eyes.
of an impressive
No
horde.
peeking. And count to 10. And then find me and tag me. And then you run. Ha! Ready?
You guys know if you stay up here and invis yourself, he can never find you.
Yeah. You don't have to really stay in.
Got
Gotta
him.
find him first.
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah, I'm more annoying.
Light him up.
the little dragon cries out.
You found me! Ha ha! Tag, I'm it! Run!
It's a good thing I didn't drop my wall of healing. My random proc would have possibly hurt it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. They did some interesting things with Rejuvenation Cocoon in Primal Avatar.
The
Having a
little
couple different
dragon
abilities that
jumps
throw it.
Up and down.
What fun! Thanks for being so very entertaining. You can
Looked
have-
like they changed renewal too to where you don't have. Well, I guess you're in that tree. It's not like a twist now. So
Right. Yeah, no, you don't have. I mean, you can't get it without being in the tree, but.
yeah, yeah.
Now which hunt? And the teasy horse.
Have you come for the hag? Asks the master of the hunt. The hunters, push, don't let her. Pray use one of the portals. Use his manners to summon my huntsman. The hag will try to avoid the huntsman. That doesn't mean, though, they're invincible. Where would the sport be in that?
muses the master of the hunt.
Buffs are done.
Each of my huntsmen
I
are
try
bound
something
to
wrong with these banners.
But when you remove their banner
Kicks.
and free them of their service, what they do with their freedom is your problem, not mine. The master of the hunt chuckles. If you like, you could defeat wild beasts out there to gather more lost banners. Then use them to corral the hag towards me.
Two famines.
In this gully.
You can just shoot those famine and bring them over here. They'll come. Hey, look at that.
Here's one. The ultimate kill stealer. With favorite Soul Archon.
And down this way.
Watch out for the crayfish.
And they're not as scary anymore.
Famous last words.
He says that when he's on a tank.
Yeah. I like tanks. Beefy.
They're still scary on a barb.
They're still scary on the healer.
I mean, I'm mostly a barb. I'll come back over here and then go ahead and shoot her.
Crayfish
kick 'em over.
behind.
Oh, hey, look, more crayfish. I was gonna try doing.
Some of the stuff is coming after us,
That's fine.
including her.
Good, we want her.
Oh, where did I put it? Where did it go?
Carnage.
Maidens will have my head, and here's some will turn us into
He held.
worms.
Or she, if that's how it's identified.
Just shoot her and bring her back to the hill. Two vengeance again,
Vengeance.
really?
Ooh, vengeance.
She's also coming. Oh, she's
Oh.
vengeanced.
Oh, I am in the
That's
middle of a circle.
Awkward.
Oh, yep. I backed up into a circle and didn't know it was there.
I'm currently stunned, just FYI. There we go.
Sure, those guys are doing what I was hoping they were gonna do. She is vengeance
Dragging
for a
her
minute
in.
and a half. Well, I was hoping they would like maybe keep her in the area, but turns out to not so much be the case.
You think?
She'll be on vengeance in a minute.
Yeah, I know. He's also gonna drag all the other trash, so with our luck, we'll get another pair of vengeances.
I find if you kind of bring her to this hill, you don't tend to get too many.
Well, she
trash.
spawns stuff every time,
Well, yeah, there's that, but
and I think that's what spawned at least one of them last time.
I'd like her to get a little closer
Yeah.
though. I guess it's the dudes that are
The
killing her.
remnant in the grass.
Whole lot sold for somebody.
Hunter experiment failed. Need to put them behind
Yeah.
farther. Try to get her closer. She doesn't run
We are.
far away. I mean, like, don't start nuking her till she gets on the grass here.
Hold her.
not Vengenced anymore, so there's that.
Do we maybe want to get a little closer?
To her? No. We want her to come here, because otherwise she'll run around the map and we'll have to fight more things.
Doesn't she just keep on running after you hit her more than once?
It's a hit point barrier.
Why is she jumping so quickly?
Because it's not a very far barrier. Like, you don't have to do much damage to trigger it. That's what I was saying. Like, you want to let her get closer. Otherwise, she just keeps running farther away.
Can Fizz hear us? Because I'm
No,
not
he
thinking.
He cannot.
So,
But he's also not attacking.
Yeah.
Except for when he ran out once, but...
I think these hunter guys are just like creaming her. Which is, I mean, kind of nice. Less deadly, but she's not getting too far away, so. It is kind of annoying how many times you have to do this, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just. And she's at 3/4 still.
Can we maybe draw the Feywild Shambling Mount over here or something? I mean,
Why? Just kill her. That's why we're doing it here, so we don't have to kill all that other stuff.
If you let her get her close so that we can do things like adrenaline hit her, she goes down faster.
I mean, I'm not doing anything, so.
I'm hitting her for like 200 damage and then stopping.
I think it's
Right,
just
the range people are blowing her up before she gets close enough to hit her for
Yeah.
8k or 10k.
I mean, I can
Those are
pick
the
up the
humps.
banner.
Okay.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but actually, I think one of them's already dead.
I think it certainly looked like one of those archers started to shoot me.
Yeah, I picked up the banner. Definitely shot somebody. There's a circle there. From this huntsman guy? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Neat.
She is on her way.
Yep.
Res incoming. Yeah, those archer guys are just instantly triggering the runaway.
I snagged the banners to get
Yeah.
rid of the two that were behind us.
I mean, I don't think they were triggering extra things. I think it was just,
No, they were just hitting her and triggering the
yeah.
runaway before we could get a chance to do an attack or two. Our attacks are a lot bigger.
Yeah.
This red cap got it out for you, man.
pulling her.
Yeah, this seems to be going faster now.
Yeah. Note to self, no more archers.
Yeah.
She went to the left. Oh, go away, red cap.
I'm more worried about the red cap right now.
Yeah. Here she comes.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we just need to find the Lily Bomb.
Well, the Elemental Fury got a couple people.
I intimidated it.
I think they do a cleave effect.
Yeah, they must be.
Oh, how could I be so
Alright.
stupid? Pearson will be furious.
You want a
We have this
D-door?
now.
No, gotta find the
Okay.
Dealy Bob first, which I don't think is this way. Guessing it's over here.
Stuff coming behind you.
And I can't kill it though, so I'm
The air nearby.
Alright, it's over
teems with
here.
magic. It seems to be coming from up above. If you got to higher ground, you could
Maybe-
look for the source of
Wait,
this
where's
disturbance.
the damn thing at? Oh,
I
there's
got the tingly on top of that
I got
last
it.
hill.
I got it. Note. Okay, now you can take a detour.
We have Krabby aggroed now.
That's
The
okay.
giant crab.
Take the detour?
Working on
Must be
it.
farther away.
Did you guys take the V-door?
Yes.
It's gone now.
Can you run up to the top? Where we're at here?
He's right next. He was right above the giant crab.
Okay, but can you run up to where
I'm
we're
trying. I invised myself, so we'll see.
Plague and some stuff coming behind.
Plagued.
Stuff's held.
He's healed.
at? Alright, I'm gonna loot this chest. Let that guy down there just kinda point at me. And you can key back to, or tuning fork back, we're done with all the Feywild quests.
If you had a tuning
what's Life
fork, you
Taker?
could.
It's augment that does about negative levels, is that right?
Yeah, it's neg levels on a Vorp, I believe.
How is that different from that other one that does negative levels on a vehicle?
Let me double check that one.
Well and good, but my hunger is not yet sated.
It might be Slay Living, actually.
That makes sense.
Yes, it is Slay Living. And it's not on a Vorpal, it's just random.
Oh, it has a chance.
Yep.
Sure.
Got it.
Let the feast of souls begin.
I think it's got a decent saving DC though.
It's probably a 100 DC. I mean, it seems like the highest DC I've seen. I mean, a process from an an object or a. Yeah, I think it's an object.
Are we doing anything else?
I was thinking maybe do a White Plume Mountain.
Sure. I need to repair first.
Sure. Oops. What happened there? Maybe for time, we'll just do like 3. That'll work.
4. How about 4? Do 4.
I am slowly making my way over there with lag.
Sure.
I'm so glad that they made the Grim Barrett quest give her a teleporter to the Gatekeeper's Grove.
They all kind of are.
I think the compass is faster, isn't it?
Probably, depending on where you're coming from.
The Gatekeeper's portal takes you to the bottom of a collapsed staircase somewhere deep underground. At the foot of the stairs, a corpse greets you with an empty stare.
Just missing
Something
Jax.
is clutched in its hand.
I'll do the buffs that casters don't care about too much.
If you can. He's coming in. There he is.
I was just gonna start with those ones and then keep going.
To the east lies a room filled with treasure. Inside, you can see the Codex page sitting on a pedestal. But access to the treasure chamber is blocked behind 3 magical seals. Each seal bears the symbol of a weapon. A sword, a hammer, and a trident. A regal creature waits for you in the water here. It meets your gaze with eyes filled with both sadness and wisdom. Greetings, child. I am proud to administer your first test. Please approach. The Sphinx clears her throat and begins her challenge in a solemn tone.
There's a stalker there.
My challenge is a riddle. Answer true and you may pass. Answer wrong, and your lives are forfeit. Now, hearken to me.
She kind of surprised that I can spot these guys. I don't remember spot being a big investment.
One to my double. Days of the week are still greater, I fear. Correct, nods the Sphinx. The barrier blocking your way fades in a shimmer of light, and your adventure continues. This passage is framed in metal. There's a faint crack and it's uncomfortably warm. It's hard to say how strong the current is, or how
Remnant.
it might affect you, until you step inside. A narrow, winding path leads over a drop into beds of spikes and whirling blades. The path seems to be slick, almost frictionless. A dangerous walk indeed.
Oh, how I stayed on, I have no idea. Oh, and then I fell. Unbelievable.
Did your wireless mouse run out of juice there?
You could D-door. Or they could go down and help you.
Now, why on earth would you do that?
Go down there and help him? I don't know. You're nice or something.
He's a sork. He can blow shit up. Let him do it.
I'm not used to the lava divers war yet. We still help people.
Oh, motherfucker, cannot get up this goddamn ladder.
Have you tried
Oh,
climbing?
you're on your own with the ladder.
Fuck.
You can't help some people.
Get halfway up it, fall back down. You'd think after 16 years they could fix that stupid bug.
Do we have anyone who can search?
Yep. Can I search well enough? I don't know.
Cool.
Good thing you saved the sword.
I mean, I said take a D-door. That would have been just fine. You actually have to kill all this
There's
stuff.
a remnant.
Mike's on your head again.
Yeah, it was.
To be fair, I could have given somebody some bonuses to their skills that might have put somebody over.
Yeah, probably not me. My modifier is 28.
Yeah, probably not you.
That's not much really of a modifier.
I'm beating you by 2 points, but I can't give myself the buffs.
I got a 49, but I'm raged.
I carry a plus 27 item just because the good stuff is always hidden behind the door.
I mean, it's not a bad strategy.
Yeah.
Bluto, do the Bluto.
I usually bring a Tosh and I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how dare she
But
go
for
on
those
vacation?
moments, yeah, for those moments when the Tosh isn't available,
Ooh,
I
the
can
death
hook
word
you up.
clicky. Yes.
Very nice.
yeah, or you could make a, what is that, a epic dusk heart and use it at level 20. Yeah, like Grubby.
Sure.
Oh, and the other day, Pat, I had 6 epic Theracounds running around with me. Cast the 3 that I'm carrying. Shrine, cast 3 more.
Goofball.
Something to
Goofball.
do.
What?
Dude, what are you like from the 50s?
We don't have a rogue now, so we're gonna have to fight everything.
Eh. I'm not worried.
Well, we're
about
getting the Reapers out
Is
of the
that
way
the
first.
Capital City goofball?
it. I don't know.
That was a Simpsons reference.
I don't really watch The Simpsons.
Oh, you poor.
I watched it when I was
Deprived
younger with my
child.
dad, but
Oh, it's easily the best show on TV.
I don't know
No,
about
Married
that.
with Children was way better.
The floor groans.
I wouldn't pick that, but-
Mechanical power engages.
Well, if we're gonna pick 80s and 90s stuff.
I mean, Simpsons is good.
The door clicks as it
Oh yeah.
So. I'm through season 2 of The Good Place and thoroughly enjoying that show.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Good Place, it's a show with Kristen Bell. The first season,
On Netflix?
well, it was on TV. It was on network TV, but it went to Netflix. But it's the premise is she's died and she's gone to the good place. So there's like the good place and the bad place, and she went to the good place. Only she doesn't think that she belongs there. And then it's a sitcom, but it's got kind of a fun premise. And Kristen Bell and Ted Danson are the 2 stars, and they've got like 4 other main cast members who are not really anyone you would know, likely. The only thing I've seen them in is this.
Wow, Ted Danson's still getting work. Good for him.
It was delightful. It's delightful. It's really enjoyable. Like,
As you
open
touch
the mimic.
crest, it fades
Just like
away.
Oh.
You hear a bell chime.
Get the extra loot.
You are one step
Jeez.
closer.
Mimic has no hit points now.
The Phantom Reaper had more.
I know.
Yeah. But they went away just about as fast.
Yeah.
That's only because we had more people on the Reaper.
Also watching The Bad Batch, which is
That is Star Wars, animated Star Wars.
As
Yeah.
you enter the
Yeah.
room,
the spin-off of the Clone Wars. It's pretty good.
emerge from the water with a splash.
I think The Mandalorian was
That's on
better.
Disney Plus, right?
Yeah. I think Mandalorian was better. This is no cartoon. It's clearly kind of aimed at a younger audience than like the live-action stuff.
Yeah. So, are you watching Below Decks?
No. I think that's on something I don't have.
Paramount Plus, maybe.
Yeah. I have Netflix, Disney Plus, and HBO Max. That's it. Although I do currently have Apple Plus because I upgraded my phone, so I have like a 3-month free subscription for it. Which I did take advantage of. I watched Greyhound with Tom Hanks.
To the touch and
It's a good movie.
oil. A running jump at
Plays
start
the
might be
captain
required
of
to get through.
destroyer during World War II, guarding a convoy.
Oh, okay, right.
It's a really enjoyable movie. I really liked it. It's very much like the movie does not care about anyone else other than Tom Hanks' character. Like it's his movie, right? I actually kind of didn't like the fact that a bunch of they didn't like rotate the crew around. It was like the same crew no matter what time of day. A little weird, but it was tense. Like once it gets moving, it does a pretty good job of maintaining the intensity.
Baubles and flummery.
Anybody need a beacon?
Distractions from the inevitable.
No, thank you.
No, no thanks.
And what else? I watched Reminiscence. That was pretty good. It's Hugh Jackman, a futuristic film noir. He's investigating the disappearance of his hot new girlfriend, played by Rebecca Ferguson.
Oh, I know who Hugh Jackman is, but I don't know the other.
Rebecca
actors.
Ferguson.
Nope, don't know.
She's
She'll
the gal
be-
in
she'll be
Mission
playing-
Impossible.
Pulsing magical
Yeah, she'll be playing Lady Jessica in Dune.
The enchanted
I think that's right.
pulse.
Oh, okay, I know the
if you-
character, but I still don't know the actor.
Walls don't
If you've seen Mission Impossible 5 and 6, Fallout and
Maybe.
Rogue Nation,
Maybe.
the gal in the yellow dress at the opera.
No, sorry.
Surprised you haven't seen those.
a small section of one of the magical
Oh, I might have seen them, but I mean, those movies are not memorable.
The crab
I mean,
falls over dead
I consider
from
Tom
mighty
Cruise hanging
crash.
off an airplane taking off
There's a
pretty
low
memorable.
hum, and the
Sure.
barriers shimmer with energy. The tears in them close, and the water.
I'm gonna
begins
shrine
to
this time
drip
since
from the
I
chamber.
clicked the D door instead of the shrine last time.
Another barrier tears,
Hate when that
releasing
happens.
even more scalding
right.
water. The crab seems unaffected by the heat.
Luckily, I know the
but
way.
you need to be
But
concerned
Reminiscence had
about
a
being boiled
pretty
alive.
decent,
As the water
pretty
recedes,
decent mystery.
You notice a crest marked
Uh,
with a trident toward the back of the
some of
Did anybody
the
get the curse thingy?
Another crest.
what, the poison dot?
Yeah.
I'm a paladin, so I don't care.
Bright green slime covers them.
I just ran through it like it was,
Something about it
butter.
gives you a bad feeling. Pain
That's the-
stings the soles of your
The mystery
feet.
for Reminiscence was pretty good. The
See the green slime
clues to connect the dots were at times pretty flimsy.
up, reaching high, consuming
But
as
it's
it
set in a
goes.
really fun,
This mechanical door has a keyhole mounted
a really
in
fun
stone
world.
door in front of it. A set of 5 patchwork creatures.
Looks like
regard
the
you
in the
passing,
future
each branded with
the
a glowing number.
ice caps melted,
One
the
of
seas
them
rose, and
begins to speak.
kind
If you
of caused a
can
bunch of
pick it
chaos.
out,
So, Waterworld?
Not that high.
You just don't live on the coasts or or the old coasts.
Well, so
anymore.
it takes place in Miami, but I mean, people are using boats to get around more than cars. So. And then they have technology that you can not only revisit your memories as kind of like a dream, like a hyper-realistic dream, but you can project those memories so other people can see it. And Hugh Jackman plays a guy who
Phase just
is-
went flying.
I think I'm lagging, yeah. I
Yep.
made the jump and then lagged back down. This is lovely. Hey, here's an idea. Let's make this jumping puzzle harder by making it lag really bad. Good lord. I'm gonna die just
Yeah,
because
this
I
is
can't
pretty
do
bad.
anything. It's frustrating bad.
Well, with a couple of dead bodies, that'll be less strain on the server.
A group
I think I'm doing that much.
saunter up to the far side of the mud pit. Toothy smiles on their faces and axes in hand.
Oh, I guess I better go back and get him because he's down here, huh?
If you're feeling charitable, sure.
I hit the lever first because everybody just jumped down except for me and Jax.
I checked it. I checked
Yeah, I
it before
know.
I jumped.
Wow, this is
Bad.
what is. Yeah, I wonder what's going on
One more.
here. That's
Cove just opened, probably.
oh maybe.
Ugh.
An unnatural darkness fills the room ahead. No light is able to penetrate. You feel certain that something deadly awaits you in the blackness. As the darkness engulfs you, a voice whispers in your ear.
Circle.
Circles.
I am so
More circles
Circle.
and trash.
And a Pep Reaper.
In fact, I thirst for it. The
Remnant.
vampire
At least one
Find the
remnant.
shrine.
crumbles to ash, and the magical
2 remnants.
darkness recedes. You spy a crest marked with the symbol of a hammer in one corner of the room. That's the last crest. Time to return to the treasure room and claim your rewards. A voice echoes through the stone passage.
Not thinking of leaving, are you? You've been so very entertaining. I just couldn't think of letting
Need somebody to pull me a black razor finally.
You don't have a black razor? Really?
I don't either. I'm just not worried.
I mean, kind of the way it works, right? Like, there's always someone who doesn't seem to ever pull the one thing.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I never
don't know
completed
how
the
many-
Law of the Volcoro set because I couldn't find one seal.
Oh, I've never completed that set either.
I don't know how many epic dragons I've run, and I've never pulled, or even regular, I've never pulled an SOS. Got to be in the hundreds.
Yeah, I pulled 2.
Only the hundreds?
One of
Yeah.
the wizard's magic mouths
I used to
confirms
farm
your victory as you
for
enter
the
treasure
torque
chamber.
on timer every single time for I never saw one. Even from the
This
20th
tune-
reward.
This tune had 5 or 6 of them. That's one thing she got.
We did it on hardcore. I can't remember if it was the first season or the second season that Chance and I did it. And there were 5 people in Demon Queen, and 2 people pulled a torque.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. There was
kinda
one time where I
bonkers.
invited somebody to join me on a run. The only run I invited him on, he proceeded to pull it.
Did he give it to you?
No, he needed it too.
What a butthead.
Hey, your loot is your loot.
Sure.
Doesn't mean I'm not gonna be jealous.
When you're looking for something and someone else gets it, it's hard not to.
Oh yeah, no, that was also like 40 runs after. That was
Yeah.
like 3 runs from my 40th run.
Yeah.
He ran 1.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us today on DDOCaSplat. We'll be back next week. You can watch past shows in our weekly DDO news and discussion podcast, as well as our tabletop and gaming adventures at DDOCast.com or our YouTube DDOCast page. You can also watch DDOCast live on our Twitch page, twitch.tv/DDOCast. Check out DDO.com for the official DDO stream calendar. the DDO forums, or to download and play DDO yourself. And you can follow us on Twitter at DDOcast. Thanks for watching.